There is a reason some people eat healthy, exercise every day, and still struggle to lose weight. It is not always about calories or workouts. Sometimes the real issue hides deep inside the body in your hormones. One of those hormones is estrogen, a powerful chemical messenger that controls more than just mood or fertility. It can also decide whether your body burns fat or stores it. Most people think of estrogen as a female hormone, but both men and women have it. The problem begins when estrogen levels rise too high. This state, known as estrogen dominance, can silently change how your body works. It can slow metabolism, increase fat storage, and even make you crave unhealthy foods. Many people do not realize that excess estrogen can tell your body to hold on to fat, especially around the hips, thighs, and belly. Then here's the twist. The more fat you store, the more estrogen your body makes. It becomes a frustrating cycle that feels impossible to break. But there is good news. Nature has a way to help restore balance. Certain everyday foods contain compounds that can support your body's ability to reduce excess estrogen naturally. These foods do not require fancy diets or expensive supplements. They work quietly, helping your liver and digestive system flush out extra estrogen while keeping your metabolism active. In this video, we are revealing 3 powerful foods that do exactly that. 3 simple foods that can help you lower estrogen and unlock easier, healthier weight loss. Now, before we get to the list, let us talk about why this topic matters so much. Over the past few years, studies have shown that hormone imbalance, not just calorie intake, plays a massive role in stubborn weight gain. People who have been eating less and moving more, but still not seeing results, often discover that their estrogen levels are out of balance. This imbalance can happen for many reasons: processed foods, plastics that release estrogen-like chemicals, lack of sleep, stress, or even some medications. The body starts producing or holding on to too much estrogen, and that excess keeps the fat cells in storage mode. Here's something most people do not know. Fat tissue is not just a passive layer under your skin. It acts like an endocrine organ, meaning it actually releases hormones, including estrogen. So when your body stores more fat, it starts creating even more estrogen, making it even harder to lose weight. It is a loop that traps many people without them realizing it. But the foods we are about to discuss can help break that loop. They help your body clear out the extra estrogen that is circulating in your system. They do this by supporting the liver, your main detox organ, and by improving how your gut processes waste. When your liver and gut work together effectively, estrogen levels begin to stabilize. And when your estrogen is in balance, your body naturally starts releasing stored fat instead of holding on to it. In a moment, we will go over 3 specific foods that science has shown can help reduce excess estrogen. You will learn how they work, how to include them in your meals, and why they may be the missing link in your weight loss journey. These are not trendy superfoods or rare ingredients. They are simple, everyday foods that you might already have in your kitchen, but once you know how to use them, they can make a huge difference. Stay with me till the end, because the last food on this list is one that most people completely overlook. It is easy to find, inexpensive, and backed by surprising research on hormone balance and fat metabolism. And as a bonus, I will share a quick tip at the end that helps these foods work even faster in your body. If you are tired of guessing why your body is not responding to diets or workouts, this video could finally give you some answers. It is not about eating less, it is about eating smarter. By helping your body restore hormonal balance, you can finally start losing weight in a natural, sustainable way without starving yourself or cutting out everything you love. So, if you are ready to take control of your body's chemistry, stay right here. By the end of this video, you will know exactly which 3 foods can help reduce estrogen and how they can speed up your weight loss. You will also understand the science behind them in simple terms that make sense, so you can take action today. Welcome to our channel, where we share science-based tips to help you live healthier, feel stronger, and understand your body better. If you are new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you do not miss our next video on how to balance your hormones naturally for better energy, focus, and long-term weight control. Now let's just start with the first food on our list, one that many nutritionists call the estrogen cleanser. Estrogen is one of the main hormones that shape how our bodies grow, store fat, and use energy. It plays an important role in both men and women, though women naturally have higher levels. Estrogen helps control the menstrual cycle, supports bone health, and even affects mood and brain function. But when its levels rise too high, the balance between different hormones begins to shift. This is where problems start to appear, especially when it comes to weight management. When there is too much estrogen in the body, fat cells become more active. Estrogen actually signals the body to store fat, especially around the hips, thighs, and belly. Over time, this extra fat does not just sit there, it produces even more estrogen, creating a cycle that keeps the hormone imbalance alive. The body then becomes resistant to fat loss no matter how much you exercise or diet. This is one of the main reasons why some people find it so difficult to lose weight, even when they are doing everything right. High estrogen can also slow down thyroid function, which directly affects how fast your body burns calories. A sluggish thyroid makes you feel tired, cold, and less motivated to move. Your metabolism drops, your body burns fewer calories, and fat begins to accumulate even faster. The hormonal imbalance can also affect insulin sensitivity, which can make you crave sugar and carbs more often. These cravings make it easy to overeat, especially late at night, adding to the frustration of stubborn weight gain. When estrogen is balanced, however, everything starts working more smoothly. Your metabolism becomes more efficient, energy levels rise, and fat begins to release more easily. Balanced estrogen also helps reduce water retention and bloating, which can make you look and feel lighter. It helps the body maintain lean muscle, keeps blood sugar levels steady, and improves how your body uses stored fat for energy. In short, balanced hormones make weight loss feel natural instead of forced. Reducing excess estrogen does not mean removing all estrogen from the body. The goal is balance, enough to keep your body functioning well, but not so much that it causes fat storage and inflammation. Your liver and digestive system play a big part in this balance. When they work properly, they help process and remove extra estrogen. But when they are overworked by processed foods, alcohol, or lack of fiber, estrogen builds up and starts to circulate again. That is why certain foods and habits can make such a big difference. It is also important to remember that food alone is not a magic fix. The body's hormone system is complex and reacts to many factors. Stress, lack of sleep, exposure to chemicals in plastics and cosmetics, and even poor digestion can increase estrogen levels. So while the right foods can help bring your hormones into balance, they work best when combined with a healthy lifestyle. Regular exercise, quality sleep, and reducing stress all help your body stay in sync and make those foods even more effective in lowering estrogen naturally. Cruciferous vegetables are one of the most powerful groups of foods when it comes to balancing hormones and supporting healthy weight loss. They include broccoli, cauliflower, kale, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, bok choy, and even radishes. These vegetables belong to the same family and share unique natural compounds that help the body process and remove excess estrogen safely. When you eat them regularly, they work like tiny detox agents, supporting your liver and helping your body break down estrogen into forms that can be easily excreted. One of the key nutrients in cruciferous vegetables is a compound called indole 3-carbinol. When this compound is digested, it turns into another substance known as diindolylmethane, or DIM. Both of these help the liver convert strong forms of estrogen into weaker, less active forms, reducing the impact of estrogen dominance. This process supports natural hormone balance and helps your body prevent the buildup of estrogen that leads to stubborn fat storage. The sulfur-rich compounds in these vegetables also play a big role in supporting detoxification, improving digestion, and lowering inflammation, all of which contribute to a healthier metabolism. Beyond their hormone balancing benefits, cruciferous vegetables are low in calories but high in fiber, which helps you feel full longer and stabilizes blood sugar levels. They also feed good gut bacteria, which is essential because gut health influences how hormones are metabolized and removed from the body. When your gut is healthy, it helps reduce the recirculation of estrogen that often happens when digestion is sluggish. That means your body can maintain better hormonal control naturally. Adding these vegetables to your daily meals is easier than most people think. You can steam broccoli for a few minutes and drizzle it with olive oil and lemon juice, stir-fry cabbage with garlic and spices, or roast Brussels sprouts until they are slightly crispy. Kale can be blended into smoothies or massaged into salads for a nutrient-dense meal. Even cauliflower can be used in creative ways, mashed, riced, or baked as a substitute for grains. The key is variety and consistency. The more colors and textures you include, the more phytochemicals and antioxidants you provide your body. A small but helpful tip is to eat some of these vegetables raw or lightly cooked. Overcooking them can reduce their beneficial compounds, while steaming or quick stir-frying keeps their nutrients intact. Adding a little healthy fat, such as avocado, olive oil, or nuts, also helps your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, E, and K, which support hormone production and balance. Eating cruciferous vegetables daily, even in small amounts, gradually helps your body restore its natural rhythm, clear out excess hormones, and support steady, healthy weight management. Flax seeds are tiny seeds with powerful effects on hormone balance and overall health. They are rich in fiber, omega-3 fatty acids, and compounds called lignans, which are plant-based chemicals that help regulate how estrogen behaves in the body. These lignans have a unique ability to bind with estrogen receptors and influence how much estrogen is circulating. Instead of letting estrogen build up and create imbalance, lignans help the body use and eliminate it in a more controlled way. This gentle modulation supports natural hormone balance, which can make weight management easier and more sustainable. Flax seeds do something interesting in the digestive system. When eaten regularly, the lignans they contain are converted by gut bacteria into beneficial compounds that can block excess estrogen activity. They also help your liver clear out estrogen through detoxification pathways, which prevents it from being reabsorbed into the bloodstream. This dual action supporting the gut and the liver makes flax seeds one of the best foods for reducing estrogen dominance naturally. Because they also contain soluble fiber, flax seeds help promote regular bowel movements, another important way your body removes waste and used hormones. The omega-3 fats in flax seeds add an extra layer of benefit. These healthy fats reduce inflammation, support heart health, and help regulate hormone production. Inflammation often worsens hormonal imbalance, so reducing it helps your body function more efficiently. Flax seeds also help control appetite because they expand slightly in the stomach, creating a sense of fullness that can prevent overeating. This makes them a helpful addition to any weight loss plan, especially for those trying to manage cravings or reduce portion sizes naturally. To get the most benefit, flax seeds should be ground before eating. Whole seeds often pass through the digestive system without being broken down, which means your body misses out on their nutrients. Ground flaxseed is easier to digest and allows the body to absorb its lignans and healthy fats more effectively. You can easily add a tablespoon or two of ground flaxseed to your morning smoothie, oatmeal, or yogurt. It blends well into pancake batter, soups, and even homemade energy bars without changing the flavor much. For a simple daily habit, sprinkle ground flaxseed over salads or mix it into soups right before serving. If you prefer variety, you can also include other high lignan seeds like sesame or sunflower seeds. Combining them provides a wider range of plant compounds that support hormonal health. Keep your flax seeds stored in an airtight container in the refrigerator to protect their oils from going rancid. When used regularly, these small seeds quietly help your body maintain hormonal balance, support digestion, and make weight loss feel more natural and steady. High-fiber whole foods are one of the most effective and natural ways to bring estrogen levels into balance. Foods rich in fiber, such as whole grains, legumes, fruits, and vegetables, do much more than support digestion. They actively help the body process and eliminate excess estrogen. Fiber acts like a gentle broom for your digestive system, carrying waste, toxins, and used hormones out of the body through the intestines. When you eat enough fiber, estrogen that has already been used by the liver binds to fiber in the gut and is flushed out instead of being reabsorbed into the bloodstream. This keeps your hormonal system clean and prevents estrogen buildup. A diet built around plant-based foods naturally supports this process because it provides both soluble and insoluble fibers in abundance. Soluble fiber helps regulate blood sugar levels and keeps you feeling full, while insoluble fiber speeds up waste removal through the digestive tract. Together, they make sure your liver's detox pathways work efficiently, allowing your body to excrete estrogen rather than store it. This is especially important because when estrogen stays in circulation too long, it can trigger fat storage and slow metabolism. A fiber-rich diet helps your body maintain a steady rhythm of hormone breakdown and removal. Another way high-fiber foods help with estrogen balance is by reducing body fat levels. Since fat tissue produces estrogen, having more fat means the body creates more of this hormone. When fiber helps reduce overall calorie intake and keeps you full longer, it supports gradual fat loss. Less fat tissue means less estrogen being produced, breaking the cycle of hormonal imbalance that leads to weight gain. Over time, this natural balance helps your body become more responsive to exercise and improves how it uses stored fat for energy. Examples of high-fiber whole foods include oats, quinoa, brown rice, barley, lentils, chickpeas, black beans, apples, pears, carrots, spinach, and leafy greens. Each of these foods contributes to gut health and hormone detoxification. Whole grains and legumes provide slow-digesting carbohydrates that stabilize blood sugar, while fruits and vegetables supply antioxidants that protect the liver and support metabolism. The variety of colors and textures in a plant-based diet ensures you get a mix of vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients that all play a role in hormone regulation. Incorporating more of these foods into your daily routine can be simple. Swap refined white bread, rice, or pasta for whole grain versions that keep you full longer and offer more nutrients. Add beans or lentils to salads, soups, and stews for extra protein and fiber. Snack on fruits with the skin on, where most of the fiber resides, and make vegetables the main part of your meals rather than a side dish. Even small changes like replacing sugary snacks with nuts and fruit can make a big difference in how your body manages estrogen. Over time, these fiber-rich choices not only balance hormones, but also improve digestion, energy, and overall metabolic health. When it comes to balancing estrogen and supporting healthy weight loss, food is only part of the equation. The three foods we have discussed, cruciferous vegetables, flax seeds, and high-fiber whole foods, work best when they are combined with a healthy lifestyle. Hormones respond to the way you live every day, not just to what you eat. Regular physical activity, maintaining a healthy weight, reducing processed foods, and keeping alcohol intake low all help your body use these foods more effectively. Together, they create the kind of internal balance your body needs to stay energized, burn fat efficiently, and keep estrogen levels in check. Exercise plays a major role in hormone health because it helps your body regulate insulin, cortisol, and estrogen all at once. When you move your body, whether through walking, strength training, or yoga, you encourage your liver and muscles to use up stored energy and detoxify hormones. Regular movement also reduces fat tissue, which naturally decreases estrogen production over time. Even short bursts of daily activity like a brisk walk or a quick home workout can make a noticeable difference in how your body processes and clears estrogen. Maintaining a healthy weight is another key factor. Excess fat, especially around the abdomen and hips, is one of the body's main sources of estrogen production. When you lose even a small amount of fat, your estrogen levels begin to stabilize. Combining a balanced diet with enough rest and hydration helps prevent the hormonal spikes that make weight loss harder. It is not about strict dieting, but about creating habits that keep your metabolism steady and your hormones balanced. Processed meats, sugary foods, and alcohol all interfere with hormone balance in different ways. Processed meats often contain additives that can stress the liver, making it harder for your body to break down hormones properly. High sugar intake increases insulin resistance, which throws off other hormones that work alongside estrogen. Alcohol directly affects liver function, slowing estrogen clearance and leading to higher levels in the bloodstream. By limiting these triggers, you give your body a better chance to maintain hormonal stability naturally. Consistency is what truly makes the difference. Eating cruciferous vegetables once a week or sprinkling flax seeds only occasionally will not have the same impact as making these foods part of your everyday meals. Hormones need time and routine to rebalance, so it is the small, repeated choices that lead to real results. Staying hydrated, sleeping well, and managing stress through deep breathing or mindfulness can all amplify the effects of hormone-balancing foods. These lifestyle habits create an environment where your body can use nutrients efficiently and release stored fat more easily. Over time, this steady combination of nutrition and lifestyle helps your body stay in harmony, allowing you to feel lighter, stronger, and more balanced from within. So to wrap things up, let's quickly go over the three foods that can help lower estrogen and support healthy, steady weight loss. First, we talked about cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, kale, and cauliflower, nature's own hormone cleansers that help your body process and release extra estrogen. Second, we explored flax seeds, those tiny but powerful seeds packed with lignans and healthy fats that naturally balance hormones from the inside out. And third, we focused on high-fiber whole foods, whole grains, legumes, fruits, and vegetables that help the body flush out estrogen while improving digestion and metabolism. You do not have to change everything overnight. Start small. Add one of these foods to your meals today. Maybe it's a handful of broccoli with dinner, a spoon of ground flaxseed in your morning oats, or swapping white rice for quinoa. Small changes build momentum, and over time they create powerful results. The goal is consistency, not perfection. Now, we would love to hear from you. Which of these three foods are you going to try first? Let us know in the comments below and share how you plan to include it in your daily routine. Your experience might inspire someone else who's just beginning their own journey toward better hormonal balance and weight loss. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a like. It really helps the channel reach more people who need this information. And if you want more simple, science-based tips to balance your hormones, boost your metabolism, and feel your best naturally, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. That way you'll never miss our upcoming videos filled with practical guidance on hormone health, nutrition, and sustainable weight loss. Thank you so much for watching and for being part of our growing community. Stay healthy, stay balanced, and we'll see you in the next video.